Hey guys! I just want to apologize in advance. My son is here and awake, so you might hear some baby noises. My daughter, however, is asleep, so hopefully it stays that way for a little bit. So this is just another process video for a 12 by 12 layout. Yeah. So I just started with looking through my paper, and I picked this one out from the Craft Market collection. I don't remember the name of it, unfortunately, but yeah. That's my son on his little playmat, so if you're wondering. So I tried to mat it on that scrap piece of cardstock, but it wasn't big enough. So then I pulled out a different piece, and I had to change my my tape, my glue runner, because I finally got some. Also, I want to apologize because you see my head a lot again in this video. I don't know. I think my head is just going to be in all videos. And also, I want to say my hair is not super greasy. I had showered before this video, so that is wet hair, not greasy hair. Just in case anyone was wondering. Yeah, so I have these 3 photos of my son sleeping that I want to put on this layout. Usually I only do 1 picture in a layout, but I've been changing it up recently. So I'm just going through my mixed media little thing and seeing what I like, and I picked out this paint. I don't remember what the color is called, but it's like mint, and it's Martha Stewart paint, acrylic paint, just because that's like, unless I order paint online, that's the only option I really have. There's nowhere that sells anything like that around here. Like Walmart's like our only option for like art supplies around here. So yeah. So I'm just using this Heidi Swap stencil. I bought it like 2 years ago at Michael's, so I don't know if it's still available. But yeah, it's my favorite one. I use it a lot, probably too much. But I'm getting some new stencils soon, so yay! So yeah, I'm just painting little triangles all over this. And I'm okay if it gets like outside of the lines or it's like a little bit smudged or messy. I think that just adds to the whole look. But yeah, I'm just putting them in random places. And yeah. So I'm just waiting for that to dry. And while I do, I'm going through these other sheets from Craft Market. These are from the Michael's Craft Market thing. Like little packs, so they're really thin. There's one piece that's from the actual, the one that's already cut up is from the actual Craft Market. Like from not Michael's, but yeah. So I'm just going through these papers. See, that one's the one that's not from Michael's, but. And then I decided that wood one I really like, but I want to use it as a background, and I think maybe if I mat it on some cardstock, it'll be strong enough because I just really like it. And I'm getting some purple stuff, and I feel like it'll look good with purple. I'm getting some purple stuff in soon, and then this is me. I do this a lot in this video. I feel like I just do it a lot when I'm doing a lot of layering. But yeah, I peel it up because I don't think it's straight and put it back down probably in the exact same place. So now I'm going through the Craft Market 6x6 paper pad and picking out some more things for layering. Again, I don't think it's straight, so I have to fix it like 9 times. I'm gonna have to. So now I'm just going through the paper pad again, picking up another sheet. I know that I had the larger version of this, but I just felt like with layering, you couldn't really see the polka dots, so I didn't really like the way it looked. Like you could probably see like 2 of them, and I just didn't like that. So I put them down, I cut it so that it looks like it's a bigger piece of paper than it actually is. I put them down, and then I realized that it's not even, and I want it to look like it's one piece of paper, so I just moved it over a bit. And then I'm going through and trying to pick another one. I love this piece of paper. I don't remember seeing it in the actual collection, but if I had it in a 12 by 12, I would use it as a background. Might have to look through next time I put an order in, which probably won't be for a while because I just put a little one in today. I've been selling random things from our house that like we don't need anymore on like our local buy-sell trade, and then just buying scrapbooking stuff with that. Like it's all my stuff that I'm selling, obviously, but yeah. Sorry you see my head so much. So now that I think that I have that straight, my piece of paper is dry, so I wanted to add some color shine, just a little bit of gold. I do use the stencil again, spray it on, and then I realized that there's like a ton of excess, so then I just kind of like splat it on everywhere, which I think actually looks really good. You can't really tell that much in the video, but yeah. And I'm okay that the spray went outside of the stencil. I think it still looks good, and it doesn't look, to me, it's not like a mess up. Like, I was okay with it. So then I waited for that to dry, and I put pop dots on the back of this. And I know that it's a little bit more to the right, but I liked that because I really like that like minty triangle in the corner, and I wanted that to be shown. So now I'm just going through my chipboard stickers, which I always do because I don't know, I really like to use them, but I find I don't use a lot on all my layouts. So this is the Craft Market one, and I actually end up using a lot of chipboard stickers on this layout, which is nice. This is a very embellishment heavy layout, so if you don't like those, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm just using an arrow and that flower and that love. That love ended up coming off, though I don't like it at the end. And then this is from the poolside collection. I'm just cutting a frame like I always do. Sorry, my son's making noises. And then I move that flower because I think it looks like there's too much at every corner up at the top. And then I use this little arrow from the poolside. This, I think it's like a defect, like from the manufacturer or whatever. I think most people's are like this, where you can't get them off, especially that, like if you pull them out, sometimes the sticker part just rips off completely. So I like had to shove it out with scissors. And then I'm just going through my alphas because I realize my title is going to be a very large part of this layout. So I want to put my title down before I do the rest of my embellishing. So I'm just using these epoxy thickers from the open book collection. I don't know what they're called. And then I end up using another pack of thickers as well. So I just put sweet at the top and then boy at the bottom with this. And then with the other thickers, I write sleeping. And they're the marquee ones, I think, from the Craft Market collection. That or confetti, I can't remember. I think it's Craft Market. So I just use those because the colors go really well. This is me checking to see if there's enough letters for sleeping. So I don't know if you guys do this, but I just cut off once, like I don't know why. Sometimes I don't do it right away, but usually when I open a pack of something, I'll just cut off the sticky bit so that I can just open and close it without the stickers and put them back in without them sticking to it, but I like to keep them in that pocket. What I really want to do is get some 6x12 page protectors and put all my thickers in them, but I just don't know if I want to spend that much money on thicker storage. Like I know that if I like ran out of a pack of thickers, then I could just like put them back in there, but or put a new pack in there, but I don't know. So now I'm just going through my embellishments, which I sped up a lot because it took a long time to go through them. So just going through my brown embellishments. I always go by color. I don't know. Sometimes I think that if I were to start scrapbooking all over again, I would do embellishment, like, not by collection and put them in the little photo containers. But I started scrapbooking a long time ago and just mixed them all together. So that's, and then I separated them by color. So yeah. So I loved that Dreamer's Got a Dream. That's from the Office Space collection by Fancy Pants. I loved it. And I wanted to put it on there so bad, and at first I didn't think it was going to go. And then this one says Dream Big, and I knew that I wanted to have one of the two of those. I didn't think I needed both, but I ended up going with the Dreamer's Got a Dream. Yeah, I don't know what that Dream Big is from. But yeah, I loved craft. I love craft embellishments, and I don't have many of them, so. This is from one of the crepe paper packs. I don't know which one, but it just says March because I think that's what month this was in. My son was born February 23rd, so he probably was over a week old in these photos, but I'm not sure. If you can see in the leftmost photo, his head is weird shaped. So I think that was probably the earliest photo. I don't know. When he was born, they had to use the vacuum on his head. So it causes sometimes on babies this thing called, I think it's like a cephalohematoma. I could be saying that completely wrong, but it's basically like blood under their scalp between their head, which I know is really gross, but that's why his head is weird shaped there. And it goes away after for him it went away after like a month, I think. But yeah, he had a little bit of a traumatic birth. Not as traumatic as my first though, so I guess it still wasn't that bad. So now I'm just adding a tag. I don't know what collection that's from as a layer. I find it's hard for me to use tags otherwise if I don't use them as layers. So yeah, I just added that one in as a layer, and then I'm trying to use the other half, but I don't end up using it, which is fine because, you know, I could just use it on another layout. And I'm just going through the rest of the embellishments I picked out and realizing that I don't really like any of them, so then I'm going to move on to, so I moved on to my stickers, but I went through this Heidi Swapp washi book, and then I found that one that says, I love you more. And then this is from Open Book as well. They're just like gold stickers. And this says, I think it says little you. You guys can probably read it better than I can because my screen's all tiny. But, so I'm just trying to find a place to put that. I am very indecisive today. This ends up being very embellishment heavy, but at first I don't think I want it to be. So yeah, then I put that there, and then this one says like something about remember this probably, or something like that, or just remember maybe. So yeah, that one was from the Open Book sticker sheet, and then this is from the confetti sticker sheet, that little heart. And then if you guys can't tell, I love crepe paper. Like seriously, if there was some law that you could only have one, like, well, obviously there wouldn't be a law, but you know, if I could only have one collection or one brand or whatever for the rest of my life and only get those collections, it would be crepe paper. Obviously, if I could really choose, it would be American Crafts, but crepe paper is under American Crafts, so I just put the date there, 2015, and I tried to move it, but the sticker like ripped completely, so then I just left it there. And then I put that little sticker that says love this, or loved this, I can't remember. And then I'm going through my enamel dots because I think I'm done, but then I realized that it looks really uneven because there's all that embellishment in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, excuse me. And then I just try to put some in the top right-hand corner after a while. I go through my tiny word stickers first and add some like around the photos. I can't read these, so if I could read them to you, I would tell you what they said, but I can't read them. They're too small for me to read right now. And me trying to rip it up, and it's stuck, because it always is. I'm really happy that I used that little like clothespin, because I find that like a lot of collections have those little clothespin embellishments in them, but I never can use them. I don't know about you guys, but I just find them super awkward. So now I'm adding some embellishment to the top right-hand corner because I want to even it out. So I think I'm just going to add a bunch of tiny word stickers, and then I realize that I need something else as well. So then I pull out that chipboard sheet and I take off that matching brown arrow, and I kind of like, it looks good, but I wish there was another color that didn't have brown on it, because there's one that's yellow and brown, but I like, if there was one that was like gold and blue, that would be amazing because it kind of fades into the brown background, but I'm okay with it. So then I'm just rearranging my word stickers and seeing if there's any more. I love these craft market ones, and I'm sad because I can't get more. The confetti ones are still like somewhat available. I saw them today on Simon Says Stamp and I think on scrapbook.com. But if you want more, you should hit them up soon because they'll probably disappear quite soon. So now I'm going through these Studio Calico 7 paper puffy stickers. Sorry, my son's making a lot of noise right now. He refuses to nap. And these are the Pink Fresh Studio Puffy stickers, and I'm looking at those, but I don't use those. And then I'm just going through some enamel dots. Those ones are by my mind's eye, and these ones are by Doodlebug. And I love those little stars that I ended up using. I don't normally like stars, but I like them on this layout, so yeah. And adding some more enamel dots where I think they'll look good. And then I put this one down. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like that there. And then I try to peel it up, but it leaves like a white spot. So I'm like, oh, no, I'll keep it. And yeah, I just play with them for a while because I'm very indecisive when it comes to all of my stuff. So here's the close-ups. I hope you guys like watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it. Excuse my son. And please like and subscribe and comment for more. And hopefully I'll get something up again soon. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.